Hey guys, welcome back. So today is going to be my January favorites. I was going to say February, but we're already in February. And this is probably the latest I've ever uploaded a favorites video. We're like 9 days into February, which means February is almost over. But your girl's been busy, and better late than never, right? I'm just going to go ahead and jump into the video. Okay? Okay. The first thing I want to mention is a little random one, and it is actually baby powder. I wanted to mention baby powder because I think in my Jennifer Lopez video I talked about me putting baby powder in my hair, and a lot of you guys were like, huh, what? So I do usually put baby powder in my hair anytime I wear my hair straight, because I just tend to touch my hair a lot more when it's straight because it's just like falling in my face and I'm always like pushing it back or putting it behind my ears or something like that. So it tends to get a lot more greasy. So I like to apply baby powder before I go to sleep at night, or when I get up in the morning, or anytime I feel like it's just looking a little greasy. And I know that girls with dark hair are a little like apprehensive of putting baby powder in their hair because they think that you're going to be able to see it. And in all actuality, you don't really see it if you mash it into your hair enough. And I also like baby powder because it gives a little bit of extra volume to the hair as well, which is never a bad thing in my world. So I love it. It's amazing. I use it all the time. I've been using baby powder in my hair for years and years and years, even when I was fully dark. So don't be scared to use baby powder in your hair. If you are scared to use baby powder in your hair, what I like to do is take a bronzer that's like a pressed bronzer like this. This isn't a pressed bronzer, but a pressed bronzer, and you can just take a big powder brush and then dab it on your roots if you feel like the baby powder is going to be too light for your hair. But most of the time you can shake it up enough in there that it'll do its job and absorb the oil, but it won't leave any kind of residue behind on your hair. So I love baby powder. Somebody mentioned to me to try, I think it was cornstarch, and they said that was even better than baby powder and it gives you even more volume. I have yet to try it, but is on the list to be tried. Next is another hair product, and this is from Alterna, and this is the Overnight Hair Rescue. I use this anytime I know that I'm going to be washing my hair the next day. This is like a serum for your hair, and it looks like this, and as soon as you feel it, you're like, oh, this feels good. So all you do is take a few pumps, put it in your hands, and then distribute it evenly through your hair, and then take your ass to sleep. What it does is it deeply penetrates your hair, and it's going to make your hair healthier, shinier, and just look rejuvenated. It says to use it 2 to 3 times a week. I probably use it about 2 times a week. And like I said, you just want to make sure that you're going to put it in a night that you know you're going to be washing it out in the morning, or if you're just not going to do anything the next day. But you want to make sure that you are going to wash it out before you try to go anywhere, because it will leave your hair a little greased up. Next, I have a moisturizer for your body, and this is from GoldBond, and this is the the Rough and Bumpy Skin Daily Therapy Cream. Now, I know what you're thinking. Nicole has rough and bumpy skin, and it's not it's not like visible rough or bumpy skin. Like if you saw my arm, you wouldn't think, oh, that girl's got rough and bumpy skin. But when I've always felt this way. It always just feels like I have like a goosebumps on the back of my arm or something like that. That's the best way that I can describe how it feels. I put lotion on me all the time. What is going on? I saw this on TV and I found it at Target, and it was the last one there. So apparently other people were down with the rough and bumpy skin, and I've been using it ever since. But it says it takes about 4 weeks to notice a difference, and I feel like it's not as bumpy as it was, but I definitely can still feel it. And like I said, if you were to ever see my arm, it's not something that you can visibly see. It's just something that I can feel, and it kind of gets on my nerves a little bit. So it does say it's unscented, like it's fragrance free. But I swear when things say that they're fragrance free, that I can smell the fragrance. It's like fragrance free has a fragrance, and it's fragrance free. Does that make sense? And it just says it's effective for combating rough and bumpy skin on arms, legs, as well as extremely rough, dry skin on elbows, knees, and heels. And I do use it all over my body just because I feel like I've been super dry lately, and I don't know what's going on. I've been oily for years, and now I just feel dry. Boom. Next, this is the Sally Hansen Gel Shine 3D Top Coat. This stuff is so bomb. I absolutely love this. The only downside to this guy is it probably takes 20 minutes for your nails to dry if you just use this by itself. And nobody's got time for their nails to dry for 20 minutes. So what I do is, after I apply my nail polish, I'll do a top coat of the 3D Gel Shine from Sally Hansen, and then I'll go right over it with Seche Vite, which is a fast drying top coat, and it's a top coat I've been using for years and years and years, and it probably dries your nails in like 30 seconds. And I feel like that's what a top coat should do, is like dry your nail in 30 seconds. Like, I don't have 20 minutes to hang out and wait for my nails to dry, but this stuff is so amazing. It makes it seem like you have like a gel manicure on your nails, and you don't, and it's way easy to take off. This just makes your nail like so thick and smooth and perfect, so I really, really like it. The only downside, again, is it just takes so long to dry, but if you do put Seche Vite on top of it, you're good to go in like 1 minute. I feel like that's why a lot of girls don't like to paint their nails, is because it just takes a really long time, and you're like sitting there like helpless, drying your nails. Nobody's got time for that. So get Seche Vite, it'll save your life, and then get the 3D top coat. Use these together. You won't go to the nail salon anymore. Sorry, nail people. I want to talk about these concealers from Anastasia. These are in the color 1 and 1.5. This is 1.5 and this is 1, and I use them just in conjunction with each other. These are highly pigmented concealers. A little bit goes a very, very, very long way. I don't use these underneath my eyes because I just think it's a little heavy for me underneath my eyes, but these are amazing for concealing any kind of blemish that you have on your face. I had a killer blemish right here last week. It was like, I was like, where are you coming from? What are you doing? Why are you here? It was just like, hey girl, ready to party? And I was like, no, you gotta go, you gotta go. So most of the time when I have a blemish on my face, my foundation will cover it perfectly fine and I'm just good to go, but this guy, he was not having it. Because, well, I'll tell you why, because, you know, you're not supposed to pop pimples. Well, I don't even like the word pimple, though. That's why I always say blemish, but I can't stand things on my face, so if I see something on my face, I'm like, ah! And it ended up getting like just, I feel like it got infected, there was like blood underneath it. Is this TMI? And foundation just wouldn't cover it, and these foundations covered it like flawlessly. You couldn't even see it on my face, so I wanted to mention these because these were life-saving when a situation happens like that. You can use these for a lot of things. You can even use these to kind of give yourself a full coverage foundation look, and they work great for that as well. It's just I don't really prefer them underneath my eyes, even though tons of people use them under their eyes and they're good to go. It's just me personally, it's a little too heavy for you, girl. But for blemishes, loves. Next, I want to talk about some powder foundations, because if you watched my Sephora haul, you know that I've been so into them. And I know that I just got the Mercier, I think it's Smooth Finish foundation powder, but I love it. I've been using it pretty much every single day. I haven't really worn a full face of makeup since I've been using powder foundation, and that's because I don't feel the need to. So that's why I have so much makeup on today, because when I don't wear makeup for like a week or so, I'm like, put it all on my face. This is in the color 6, and I also use MAC Studio Fix powder, which is a powder foundation, and this is in the color NW20. So I use both of these together because I don't want my face to just be like one-dimensional, so I wanted to kind of, you know, break it up. So I use the NW20, which as you can see is lighter than the Mercier. I use this underneath my eyes, a little bit on my forehead and on my chin, kind of like in my highlight areas, and then I just use the Mercier all over the rest of my face, and it's perfect. I love it. It's like you don't even have to wear, I mean, we are wearing makeup, but it's like, I don't know how to explain it, how much I love it and how good it makes your face look. I never thought I was someone that was going to be into like powders, because I was always like, oh, powder, no. Even though I am an oily girl, I still like to have that oily, dewy look to my face. I never like a matte look, but when I don't have any makeup on, or if I'm traveling or something like that, powder foundations are just the bomb. They're lifesavers, and I don't know what I've been doing for so long without them. Why didn't anybody tell me? Next, I want to talk about these eyeshadow stacks from Milk Cosmetics. So one of the stacks is Lovesick and the other is Dark Matter. I think this is such a cool concept for eyeshadows. So you get them like this, and you get the mirror on top, which sits on top, and it's all magnetic. So you can slide them all out like this, so that you can see everything that you're working with. And another really amazing plus to these shadows is look at the size of the pan of the shadow that you get. It is ginormous compared to a regular eyeshadow. I have one right here to show you, but my hands are all lotioned up now, so I can't get in. Here's a regular standard eyeshadow, and then here's the Melt Cosmetics eyeshadow. Look how big the eyeshadow is, which just is like, thank you so much Melt Cosmetics for this ginormous eyeshadow. They're super pigmented as well, and they just blend effortlessly on your eyes. And here's what the dark matter stack looks like. So I just think it's such a cool concept. It's really innovative, and I just love it. And when you have both stacks together, you can just stack them on top, and they're all magnetic, so it'll just stay like this. So really cool. Oh no, I don't have my beauty vlogger candle on. Next are these lashes from SocialEyes, and it's not really the lash that I'm talking about specifically, it's just SocialEyes I want to talk about. She has tons and tons of different lash styles to choose from, and the best part about it is her lashes are so affordable. I used the pair Vixen in my Vampy Chic tutorial, and those are like my favorite style, and those are super similar to MAC 35 lashes, which I don't know, are like 20 bucks, like some ridiculous price for lashes. And I think hers are like $5.99. So when I saw that, I was like, what? I just think their site offers such amazing quality lashes for a really affordable price, because I feel like everyone's into lashes now, and there's a lot of super expensive lashes out there, and I know not everybody wants to pay $30 for a lash, because let's be honest, that's a little crazy. Even though there are some lashes that are totally worth $30. These are really affordable. I think they're like from $4.99 to $6.99. I also got these little lash applicators. I've seen these all over, but I always seem to find plastic ones, and I wanted a metal one like this. So they have these on their site as well, and I'm someone that needs to apply my lashes with like a tweezer or something. I can't apply lashes with just my fingers. I have no skill in that. This makes it even easier. You don't have to go out and get one of these because tweezers will do just fine. This just makes it a lot easier, and I like to squeeze my lashes together like this with my natural lash, and this just makes it so easy. Next is a clay liner, and this is the Tarteist clay paint liner from Tarte, and it comes with this little angled brush, and this is in the color black, of course. This is the blackest liner I have ever used, and when I got it I was like, I don't know, what am I gonna do with this? This is so peculiar. Like, it comes in a little tube, and then you squeeze out your clay liner through here. Clay liner is kind of it's very similar to like a gel liner. So you squeeze it out the top, you take your brush, you pick a little bit up, and then you just apply it. It dries matte, which I really like, because not everybody wants like a super shiny, you know, line across their eye. So it is matte, and it lasts forever until you wash it off. So I've been really loving it. I think, again, it's a cool concept. It's something different, something that you're not used to seeing, which I like. I was kind of out of the whole winged liner phase, and then I started using this, and now I'm right back in it. Next are a few liquid lipsticks from Anastasia. You know, Anastasia is just over there taking over the world. Her and Norvina just running everything. These are my 3 favorite colors from their whole entire collection. And the first one is Pure Hollywood. This one is Carina, and then this one is Sad Gal. Actually, it is Sad Girl, but thanks to Bad Gallery, I want to say gal instead of girl for everything. So this is Sad Girl, but I do call it Sad Gal all the time. Sad Girl is my actual favorite color out of the entire collection. It is just superb. It's like the best vampy lip ever, and because it has kind of like a little iridescent glittery vibe to it, it's not like too intimidating. So try this, try it. And then Carina is like this nice, it looks kind of pink in the tube, but I feel like it comes out a little more red on the lip. And then Pure Hollywood is just like a great nude color. One stroke, boom. That was a huge swatch. I did have previous swatches on my hand because I've tried to film this video like 3 times. So yeah, those are my 3 favorite from pretty much the whole collection. Potion I love. Potion is really dark. Potion almost looks black, but it is a super dark purple. You know I love the word super. One stroke color payoff. They dry matte, and they last all day long. Okay, I think that's it. So that is it for my January favorites. I don't think that I have anything important to tell you guys. I will have a Valentine's video up for you guys, probably Wednesday or Thursday, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. So I don't have anything else to say except I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye! sometimes and you just can't get it together. Happening right now. Hey guys, welcome back. So today is... Oh, okay. This is a really full... What am I trying to say? And that's what... What? I don't know. We're in... No, what the hell? I don't even know what I'm saying. I was gonna do a matte red, but then I was like, no. I need that glueless.